Oh,
Hello, Ellery.
hello? Wait, yes, yes. Hello?
Yes, how are you?
Yeah. Um, uh, just, I'm fine.
Okay. And how's your day?
And, uh, I had a normal day.
Normal day. Okay.
Yes.
Can you tell me about your day?
Um, because, uh, in a few days we'll have the final exam. So, we have tests, we have many tests in school these days.
Okay.
And, um, yes, so we test, we have tests all day.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so what
Just
did you...
like
Oh, sorry?
just like this.
Okay. Yeah. So what did you have for dinner tonight?
Uh, uh, it's called braised dishes.
Sorry?
Braised dishes.
Braced.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, ready? Oh, by the way, how was your
Yes.
weekend?
Uh, I'm studying.
Studying.
Yes.
Okay.
All a week.
Again?
All a week.
All the week.
Yes.
Okay. So, how's your preparation?
Preparation.
Yeah, about your studies.
Uh, um, it's hard, and I always felt very exhausted.
Okay. Exhausted because.
Yes, because of study.
Okay. Yeah. So, like what I advised you before, just try to always take a break
Yes.
when you feel overloaded. Relax, drink something to refresh yourself, and then go back. Okay. So, let's start. Ready?
Yes.
Lesson 3 or 4?
4.
4. Okay. Okay.
Parts 4. Wait. Writing.
Writing.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So, please put your answer about the translation.
Okay.
So again, you don't have to translate every word. Just give me the thought. What is it about? Okay. Okay. So it will not be that stressful.
follow the names of the food under the following pictures. So let's see, how many of these foods do we have? Okay. Yes. All right. So you can just tell me. Don't need to write them.
Oh.
Okay. Right. Yeah. The first one is carrots. And how about the second one? What is it? Okay. Great. We have a chocolate cake. And next one, have you? Okay. So let's skip number 3. How about number 4? Number 5. Omelette. Yes, very good. Again, please, number 6. Okay. Number 6, that is chili corn pie. Chili corn pie. Okay, number 7. Okay, number 7 is. Yes, that's coffee. Okay. Number 8, what is it? Beans, very good. Number 9. That's curry. Chicken curry. Or, yeah, curry. This is curry. Okay, and number 10. Okay, great. We have the word salad. Good job. Okay, so we weren't able to answer number 3. So number 3, that's pepper, or also known as bell pepper. Okay, pepper or bell pepper. All right. So, okay, number 1, carrots. 2, cake. 3, bell pepper. 4, yogurt. 5 is omelette. 10 is chili corn pie. 7 is coffee. 8, beans. 9, curry, and 10, salad. Do you eat all these? Okay, so you don't eat chili corn pie and coffee, of course. You're not allowed to drink coffee yet, but now you're 13. But it's up to you. Okay, next. Speaking, what compare these answers to questions to find out 3 things your partner like and doesn't like. Okay, so that is for your workbook, page 13. But the question is only what do you like and don't like. So you said you don't like chili, corn carne, and coffee, right? But what, okay, 3 foods do you like? 3. Okay, wow, beans. How do you like to eat your beans?
Also, do I? So I don't need to fix to correct it.
Yes, don't correct it yet.
Okay.
So we will see how.
Okay, boiled
Okay.
beans.
Okay.
String beans, yes. Oh yeah, that's delicious. Okay, alright. So we have cake, beans, and yogurt. Oh, the yogurt, that's delicious as well. Okay, good job for that. Now let's proceed to the grammar part. Countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, so we already talked about countable and uncountable nouns. So if you still remember, countable, these are things that you can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's possible. But uncountable, remember, we cannot count. We cannot use the words like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Read the sentences, then circle the correct words in the rule. Alright. Okay, so read the sentences, then circle the correct words in the rule. Okay, so here is the rule. Look at this one. Can I have a carrot? I don't like rice. Yes, I don't like peppers. So take note of this one. Rule. Nouns that you can count, one carrot, two carrots, are countable, uncountable nouns. Okay, great, we have countable. Number two, nouns you cannot count are countable and countable nouns. They have no real forms. Very good. They are countable nouns. So take note, for uncountable nouns, they don't have real forms. Number two, look at the photos in exercise 1 and 2. Oh, look at the photos in exercise 1, which are countable and which are uncountable. Okay, let's see. Here. So tell me, which of these things are countable and uncountable? Picture. Okay, just a moment. Picture 1, 3. Yes, these are countable. We can, count them. Yes. What else? So these only two are countables. Okay, 1 and 3. Alright, so take note. Just a moment. Okay, omelette is countable. Yes. Okay, omelette isn't countable because we're talking about mixed eggs. Okay? Yeah. So it means you cannot make an omelette without breaking eggs. So it is countable. Let's say use 1 egg or use 2 eggs to make an omelette. Alright? Okay, so that is. Alright, so let's continue. So we have 1, 3, and 5. These are countables. How about
If I don't know this word,
Huh?
I don't know what is this in English.
Okay, let me try to translate it.
you notice they are, or the following things are, or the food are in a container, like plates, cups. Okay, so these are uncountable. So you can
It's telescope.
count them either you can
Also,
by
Telescope.
okay, or by cup.
okay.
Okay,
These are uncountable.
I'm also learning this way.
We're done with that.
About translating in Chinese to English.
Let's use now up and some and adding. Okay, so complete the sentences with up and some and then circle the correct words in the rule. So let's have this one. Number 1, let's try to answer.
Useful.
Good. Number 2. Good job. Number 3. Okay, apple
Value.
biscuits, yes. Okay, that is biscuits. Yes, good.
Value.
Now let's continue. Let's have number 4. Okay, great. And number 5. Good job. Okay, wonderful. Your answers are all correct. So now let's do have the rule here. The rule is use
I
of
don't need to
or
put
and with singular or plural countable. Oh, no. Please, okay, choose the correct answer. Use of and with singular, plural countable noun. Choose. Yeah, use of and with. Is it singular or plural? Yes, singular countable nouns. Use some with singular, plural countable, and uncountable nouns. Singular, uncountable. Number. Oh, next. Use any in questions and in positive, negative sentences. Negative sentences, yes, good job. Use some in questioning when offering or requesting something. Okay, so that's the answer. Now let's continue. Complete the sentences with up and some and any. Okay, let's have number one, letter A. Would you like? Good job. Very good. Number two. Very good. And next one. Good job. Number three. Number four. Good job. Number five. Yes, please. Number six. Great. Okay, very good. All right, so your answers are all correct. And now let's use how much, how many, a lot of, and what's of. So look at the examples. Let's Google. How much sugar is there in London? How many people eat a potato as a dessert? Take note. How much sugar, that is uncountable, and how many people.
Okay.
Alright,
Next. I don't
so please read.
much chocolate.
Do you know that Taiwan is one of the best places in the world for bird watching? The reason that why we can easily appreciate the beauty of bird is that there is more than 400 species of bird in
Okay,
Taiwan. In fact, Taiwan has the second most bird in the world. If you want to join the rank of bird watching, here are some things you must prepare: a hat, water, and a light coat. Telescope is useful, but due to its value, or better to
okay,
say
which
cost.
one? You can say cost is better.
Just the same?
Yep.
Cost? Okay.
No? Okay. So, a lot of,
Oh,
that means you
Oh.
can use both singular and plural.
okay, next.
Next.
You don't need to buy one at the first time. Last, it's important to get up early because most birds are more active in the morning.
Okay,
So,
because most birds are more active,
and countable, yes or no?
In the morning.
yeah, in the morning. Okay, yes, very well said. Alright, you got it. You got it almost good.
We typically use.
Okay, just the very, very minimal corrections that we have here. Um, okay, here. The reason, and then it's just fine. Not to put the.
We typically use how many.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
The reason
the
why,
reason.
right?
The reason
Yes, the
why.
reason why. Okay, I'll just put it in yellow, okay? So if ever you would
Okay.
like to review. And then,
Is how much
okay, here.
and how many.
But there, so this is supposed to be what?
Now, use many with
Are.
Or.
Yes, so just be careful of those, okay? Okay, those are very
Okay.
important. That's why I don't want you to correct it first, so you would be more familiar. Okay, so when you see there, so that's automatically are. Okay, and then here, this is actually right. There's just one word that is missing. Okay, um,
It's a lot of
this should be not most, but second largest, because the
Oh,
thought of the
largest.
sentence is incomplete. If you say Taiwan has the
Oh,
second most bird, so what kind of second most bird? Okay, so it should be largest.
okay.
All right, most or largest. I mean, so you cannot say most large. It should be largest. Okay, and then here
Okay.
are. So of course are plural some. Yes,
Oh,
very good.
things.
Okay, and then telescope is useful, but due to its, so just missing s. Yeah, okay.
It's
But telescope, so that should be telescopes.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Number one.
Oh, what happened? Okay, there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Wait a minute. My page
okay.
my page refreshed itself. Okay, let me check
Oh,
it again.
oh.
Okay, there. Here, telescope is yes, but this should be telescopes because we're talking in general.
Oh,
So we can say telescopes are. Okay. Okay.
okay.
And then most important to get up early because most birds are more active in the morning. Yes, that's also good. And then here, I just want you to see the sentence in the last part. How is it being
Okay.
typed or made here? Last but not the least. Okay, so instead of saying last, this should be lastly.
Oh,
Lastly, yeah, to make it
oh,
better. But
that's
here you can say also last but not the least, or last but not least. Make sure to start bright and early. So this is about what you said in the morning, because most of the birds are more active then.
yes.
So yours is right, and then this one is also right. Okay. So just to see the difference, how you
Okay.
can rearrange the words in a sentence. Okay. And that's just
Okay.
it. Very minimal corrections like plural to singular, and then reason why, know that, know the. Okay, and then that's right. Good job. You almost
Okay.
got it. Good. So please do more. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is hot or hat. Hot water.
Hats.
Hat. Oh yeah,
Yes.
hat. Okay, that's great. Yeah. Okay, a hat, water, and a light coat. Okay, very good. So before we go to number two essay, what is your opinion about this one in Taiwan? Because since it's in
Uh,
Taiwan,
uh, uh, it's about uh that it's saying uh Taiwan is uh a best place to
okay,
go for
bird
bird
watching.
watching.
Okay,
Yes. Um, we can easily see um we can easily see um many wait. We can easily see birds because there are there are uh um let's say there are
sorry.
over
Okay, over. Yes,
400
over.
over 400
Okay,
species in Taiwan. Um, and if you want to go bird watching, you must prepare a hat, water, and a
okay,
light coat. Um, telescope is useful too, but it's too expensive.
okay.
so you don't need to bring it. You don't need to buy it for the uh 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 the first time, but it means uh
Okay. The first time it seems.
the first few times. The first
Okay.
few times.
First few times.
So
Okay.
yes, and you need to go early because uh most most birds uh most birds are active in that time
At that time, you can say.
at like
Yeah,
at
specifically.
that time.
Time mentioning. Okay.
Okay.
So these are all true. And have you seen the
Yes.
second largest bird in person? Not yet.
No.
Okay. How about
No.
those birds that are active in the morning? Have you been?
I don't get up
Okay. What time?
early.
To be specific. How early?
Um. Uh. How early what? Do I get up or
That they
to
are
see the bird?
active.
I don't know.
5 a.m.
Maybe
So
5.
before the sun goes up, you think? Before the sun goes up. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Yeah. So that's kind of early. Okay. Yes. All right.
Yes.
So any questions? All right. So let's have more of the essay. So this time, you just need to say, in your opinion, what is the most influential invention you have known, all right, you are familiar with, and
Yes.
which is very useful nowadays to people. And then what are the changes that this invention brings to people? All right. Okay.
Okay. Eh? Eh? Oh, I know. Um. Oh. Uh.
Okay, nobody say no. Number two, you can only find out what kind of person someone is if you get to know them better. Check or cross? Check, yes. So if you get to know someone, or if you get to, yeah, you will only get to know someone if you get to know them, right? Or if you can get to know them better. Okay, never laugh about people for being too thin, too short, too tall, or too fat.
Shh.
I'm sick, yes. Never laughs at other people's jokes about people's looks. That's unfair and it hurts. Being thin is not the same thing as being healthy and happy. Again, being thin is not the same as being healthy and happy. So it can be like if you're thin, you are happier. Yes, because just like with anyone or with anyone, there's no right body shape and size. Healthy and happy people come in all shapes and sizes. Okay? Like yourself for who you are and not for things you are good at. Yes, very good. So even though you are not very good at this or you're not very good at that and you're very good at this thing, you have to like yourself, whoever you are. Okay? Alright. So how about here the other things that you don't like about yourself and sometimes it makes you like it does not make you feel sad. Like, oh I cannot do this and it makes me feel sad. No. Okay, I see. Alright. So that means you accept whoever you are. Right. Okay. Great. Now let's continue. So the pronunciation part. Okay, so if you have time, please go to page 120 and listen to it, okay? Now, let's proceed with the reading part. Look at Jenna's blog for not more than 2 minutes. Have Jensen answer the questions, then read and check the answers. Where is Jenna's blog? Oh, okay. This one is Jenna's blog, right? Is it? Okay, yeah. One blog about my dad, another different things. Okay, it's Friday, 17th March. So I want you to read this. Yeah, please read it. And then we'll answer some questions later about this, okay? Right.
Okay, I can just only
Yeah, it's fine, it's
this
fine.
off.
Okay, that's just up until what your idea is. Okay, so please read.
Okay. Um, in my opinion, light bulb is uh,
Maybe.
in my opinion, light bulb may be the most influential invention for people. Back in the
I like that.
18th century, they can only burn uh, candles for light. But when Edison invented light bulb, there can be light not only in houses but in everywhere. Without light, we can do nothing.
Okay, perfect. I like it. Very short, but very detailed. Okay, so let's try to make it better. I'll copy paste it and then I'll just put it here. Okay,
Okay.
so you can see the difference. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, actually, oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so you would see the difference. Okay, here, because it's a specific noun or subject, so you will put the light bulb, okay? Because you're referring to a specific invention. And then I like this part,
Yes.
back in the 18th century, or you could also say back then in back then in 18th century. So you could also say that way, okay? This one. Yeah, you can say back
Okay.
then or back in the 18th century. Okay? Okay, good job there. I like that part. And then here, because you said back in the 18th century, so can should be could. Yes, very good.
Could.
So that's how you would see the difference, right? Okay, so you will be more
Yes.
familiar and you will consistently know how to change them if you will eventually know how to follow the grammar rules. Okay?
Yes.
And then that's all.
Okay.
So see, just could to change, but you had this mistake and this one.
Oh.
All right.
Mm. But here, but in everywhere, but everywhere, but in everywhere.
Oh, yeah, here, but yeah, you don't have to put in, but everywhere.
Oh.
No, no, because that's the last part. Okay. Um, Addison invented, and then here it's better to put the again because yeah,
The light
specific
bulb.
subject, the same thing as on the first part. Light bulb, there can be light not only in the house or in houses, but everywhere. So that's it. That's why you don't have to use in
Okay.
because if you use in, make sure you add more here. Okay, that's why. Okay, but because it's the
Oh.
last part of the sentence, so no need to put in. Okay.
Okay.
And then without light, we can do nothing. This is right, or to make it better, for without light, we can we can do anything, or we can't.
We
We
can do
can't.
nothing.
So this should be we can't, right? We can't do nothing.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Maybe.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can't do
that's right.
anything.
So it should be can't.
Also. Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, we can do nothing. Or you can use
Oh.
we can't do anything. So both are the same. Okay?
I think. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. But here, look, pay attention. In century. So again, we should put the because 18th century is a specific subject you have here. So article the should be
Yes.
there as well. Okay.
Oh.
All right. And that
Okay.
makes it better. Okay. What made you think of
Uh,
light bulb? I mean, what do you know about? What is light bulb?
uh,
Like when you go to disco.
it's made of. Yes. Yes.
Disco
What
is
is
it's a
disco?
place where it's noisy because there is like that
Oh,
disco ball like that.
like party. Uh,
So what light bulb are you referring to?
Um, added uh, it's what is
I'm just curious because there are different light bulbs. Okay, I sent you a picture. Can you check which of those?
okay.
Light ball or light bulb?
Okay, now let's continue. Right?
Uh,
I think it's light bulb.
oh, here. Light
Light
bulb.
bulb. The second
Uh,
picture. The second picture,
yes. Yes. Second picture. Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, light bulb, yes. Or we call it light bulb. Yeah, ball
Light bulb.
or bulb. At first, it was named light ball, but
Yes.
later they called it bulb, and then
So light bulb is
yeah,
like
that's the second picture, light bulb.
So what is
Light
light
bulb,
bulb?
they named it in the first years or century that it has been invented. It's because it's round shape, so they called it light bulb.
Crouching. Also, it's so light bulb and light bulb is not the same.
Yeah, we call it light bulb because it's a light that we use at home. And then in the first years, they called it light bulb because, well, actually up until now. But to be exact, let's say whenever you go to a grocery store or department store, they would say bulb, light bulb.
Oh.
More people nowadays know that it's
So-
light bulb, but not light bulb. Okay.
Oh.
Sometimes if you say light
Okay.
bulb, these are the small, like Christmas lights. That's why they call it ball,
Oh.
like that. Okay, because
Oh.
of the shape as well. But when it comes to light ball that you put on your living room, your room, to light it up, so we call
Yes.
it bulb. And then the longer one is what we call fluorescent. Right? Yes, like that.
Yeah, I
So
know.
that's how they became different when it comes to the usage at home. Okay, light
Um,
bulb.
So Edison invented light bulb.
Yes. No, not light bulb,
Okay.
but the name has just changed. Yes, okay.
I know.
So if you are referring to the second picture that I sent you, because I was not
Yes.
really sure if it's about the disco ball or the light ball with different colors and so on. Yeah, and then there is this also light ball that is really round shape. But if you are referring to the second picture, yeah, that's it. That's the invention I was thinking at first a while ago.
Okay.
Okay. And I think it's one of the
Okay.
most useful or very useful because for without this light bulb, there's also no light for us, especially inside our house.
Yes.
Okay, yes. And how about what was the second invention in your mind before you chose this?
The
Yes, in
second
your mind.
invention. Um,
Car.
car.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
because I was thinking you would choose what's useful and what you like, same as me. Yeah, like that.
Oh.
Okay, because of course we're not really familiar to. No, we are familiar, but because they are not really something for us, so we might not mention them. So
Yes.
that's why you came up with the bulb or light bulb, which is really a good answer.
Yes.
And then car, yes. Since you've mentioned about car, do you plan to buy your own car in the future?
I don't know. It's expensive and I don't know
Yeah,
if
me
I can
too. You
afford
know,
it.
at my age, I'm really planning to buy a car with my wife this year, but because of the expense
Oh,
when it comes to, driver's license, the registration
yes.
every year, and then the monthly payment, so it's really just so scary to
I
buy
know.
a car. And
Yeah.
then the traffic nowadays, right? I think single
Yes.
motor will do. But if you would have your family or children, so I guess you should really need to have a car. Okay.
Yeah. Or I can just have my
Yes,
dad.
yeah. Or second hand will do. Are you considering buying second
Yeah.
hand car?
Uh,
Not really.
not
Okay.
really.
Yeah, you should. It's
Yes.
it's better to buy a new one because that's
Yes. I
that's
prefer to
very
buy a new one.
practical. Because eventually, all the negative or cons of second hand will show up. So it's better to have a new one. All
Yes.
right, good job indeed with your sentences tonight. Very minimal corrections, but please always pay attention to those. And then if ever you will answer the next topic in advance, please don't correct those mistakes that you see. So for you
Yeah.
to know how are they
Okay.
changing, why, and when. Okay? That is very important. And
Okay.
that's just what you need to learn because you're just doing great. Okay? All right. So see this one?
Okay.
It's really good. So I can say you are improving. So keep it up.
Uh,
Okay. You're welcome.
thank you.
So since our time is up, I'll talk to you again next time and have a great rest, of course. Always have time to relax yourself and keep safe. Yeah. Good
Okay.
night. Bye bye.
Bye.